What's up guys, TheMainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always, and today it's gonna be fast, my new 8-minute guide format. I'm gonna explain how to play and how to beat Kazuya in 8 minutes. If you wanna skip to the beat section, check this time code right here. So, Kazuya in one sentence is a momentum-based rushdown character. It's no accident that his 1-1-2 10-frame punish knocks them down on their ass, a unique knockdown. Kazuya does not pressure very well from standing. He has a ridiculous 50-50, hell sweep and forward 3, which basically is the character. That and punishment and electric. But where he really shines, make no mistake, is as soon as the opponent is knocked down. So knock them down, like so, and then it's about hell sweep. They're going to want to stand up, you take advantage of it, and it's basically hell sweep or forward 3. And this, in essence, is Kazuya. You knock them down, and then as they stress up to their feet, you make the most out of it with your crazy 50-50. If they stay on the ground, or do get-up kicks or kip-up, forward 4 is going to destroy them. So again, if they tech roll, 50-50, if they stay on the ground, or any other get-up option, basically, forward 4 will shut that down immediately. Now, if you want to utilize a standing 50-50, you're at a great risk because both of these options come out at 20 frames with no high crush. And 20 frames is a lot for your opponent to just jab, down for 2, magic 4, anything to destroy you. This is where you keep them honest with jabs. Jab is very important to Kazuya, and unfortunately it has bad range, but you're going to have to make use of it. And you can play Kazuya with 3 moves alone. Jab, make them respect you, and then our 50-50. So again, jab is very important to Kazuya, very important. And then you have while standing 4, not to be confused with down forward 4. While standing 4 has amazing properties. Super good, -3 on block, +8 on hit. Use this move in conjunction with jab. This is your mid poke. And then forward 4, again, 20 frames. Slow startup, no high crush, but a win on hit and a win on block. Great move. And then, also to keep them honest, you have down for 2. Risky at -12, but again, this is a homing mid, long range now. The range has been buffed. Mid counter it launcher. This is really good to throw out once in a while to make them respect you and not press too much. And then you have down back 4, which is your safer low option and has great frame advantage on hit. So again, these moves in conjunction serve to make your opponent respect you, to set up the 50-50, basically. But again, jab, very important. And then we have electric, which is one of the best moves in the game. You want to master this on both sides. It is +5 on block, launches for ridiculous damage. There's almost nothing this move can't do, and it's basically your keep out. It recovers so fast these days. And tracks to both sides. It's just crazy. But remember that it's a high, and Kazuya doesn't have a demon paw, you know, like Jin and Devil Jin, which is a great long-range mid. So you can, you know, dash in and pressure with electric, but it can be risky. You don't really have a good mid here to mix with when you dash in. So keep that in mind. You can use forward 3, or even sidestep 3 is a really good option, like long range. So try to use that in conjunction with the electric, but you have to master the electric. It's just so strong these days. Good as a keep out tool and pressure. And then we have homing. Kazuya is weak to sidestep left. Back 4 is a great high homing move. Such a good move. Utilize this move and counter hit launcher. So good. If you want a mid while standing 3 is super good. Also completely safe. And also these days you have Fuji Miraken. Oh, sorry. Sets up a 50-50 on hit. Kablam! +12 or +13. And you get a 50-50, and it's safe on block at -9. Counter hit knockdown. You can wave cancel into it, or you can just run in, duck, and do it. Okay, and I'm getting... There we go. But yeah, utilize those. And again, down for 2 is homing, also a great move. And then punishment. The 10 frame is excellent. Gives a really good knockdown. One of the best 10 frame punishers in the game, considering how much it serves Kazuya. Back 1-2 is 11 frame and forward. launch punish, down forward 1-2 is easy option into forward forward 4 into Oki. And then you have electric, perfect electric 13 frames, but more stable is 14, 15, 16. Very hard to block punish with electric as you can't buffer it, but still obviously really good. And for while standing, 11 frame while standing 4. And then Kazuya is one of the few characters in the game who can punish 13 frame punishes, 13 frame while standing launch, you know. Minus 13 lows with twin pistons. This is where you're gonna want to learn what moves in the game are lows and minus 13, because this is just one of his greatest strengths. And if you duck a high, you know, twin piston. You gotta learn how to do that. It's one of your greatest assets. And of course, while standing 2 for minus 16 and upwards lows. And then Kazuya, as we said, is just so weak to strong highs, like electric and all of that, because of a slow startup of many of his moves and hell sweep. You know, there's no high crush. So this is where you want to go in on the opponent sometimes with CD3 plus 4, which gives you that invaluable and rare for Kazuya high crush. So CD3 plus 4 is a good 50-50 option because of the evasion. Gives a guaranteed forward 4 on hit into the crazy vortex, the 50-50. And you also have down 1 plus 2 these days. Very chunky hit, counter hit launcher. Minus 14, so don't spam that against Kazuya himself. But gives that good high crush that we want. So a great tool. So now, how do we counter Kazuya? Sidewalk left all day. 90% of his move list is very weak to sidewalk left. So do utilize that and time it on him coming in. And again, his 50-50 does take 20 frames to come out. Don't let him use it. Pressure Kazuya with strong poking all day long. He has weak poking. So pressure, and if you're not pressuring, try to keep him away, because he's not very strong in this range. He needs to come close with again, that slow 20 frame startup. If he knocks you down, stay on the ground. Stop mashing tech roll. Stop mashing tech roll constantly. Stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. Force him to use forward 4. It's nowhere near as scary. And if you want to move in on him, again, his best keep out is electric. He doesn't really have crazy mid keep out. So when you go in on Kazuya, find your high crush moves. Use them. That's how you go in on Kazuya, should you want to. If he throws a lot of down 4-2s, keep this in your head when fighting him. As soon as you see a down 4-2, he will throw it often. And as soon as Kazuya's dropped the electric input, they usually get down 4-2. Be ready, 12 frame punish that shit. Max damage. This move is way too strong if you don't punish it. And don't use minus 13 lows when you fight against Kazuya. Again, because of the twin pistons. Use those minus 12 lows. Perfect. That's how you counter him. And then for combos, electric 3-1-4, back to 1, classic staple. This is max damage wall combo while standing 4, down for 1-4, 1+2. Big boy is triple electric, 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 dash electric, back to 1. And for post bound, do CD3 or electric due to the fast recovery, so you can set up his Oki, because that's where he shines. Yet again, set up Oki. So don't end combos with hell sweep unless there's a wall. It's bad Oki. And that's Kazuya in 8 minutes in a nutshell. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Take care.